Folio Games with another box opening. Now, this particular game is by my boy, Ref Tom Green, from the Dallas area. I actually play tested this game before it came out. Let's see if I'm actually in the book. Probably not, but let's see. Came out 2019, Mercury Games, a real-time cooperative cargo delivery puzzle game. Very cool. Ref Tom Green, he's the dude you might see at a convention with the referee outfit on, and he looks like Tom Green. And he's really a referee, I believe, too. So, yeah, so let's read it. Rail pass, keeping the trains running on time can be a real challenge. But with good planning and cooperation, you and team can keep everything running smoothly. Rail Pass is a cooperative game where players first load their trains with different types of cargo and then send that train to a neighboring city to make a delivery and load up some more cargo. You have to be fast because there are only a few minutes to get everything loaded and delivered. The best part of Rail Pass is that in order to move cargo and trains, players must carefully pick up and pass them to their neighbors, being extra careful not to spill any cargo. Wouldn't want to spill that cargo, or even worse, the train itself. There are even 3D terrain features like bridges and tunnels to navigate through, making Rail Pass a unique and fun game for friends and family alike. Load cargo cubes onto trains and send them off to cities that match their color. Pass the trains from player to player through bridges and tunnels as fast as you can, but be careful not to spill any cargo. Includes 12 amazing train miniatures. You have only a few minutes to deliver cargo to the matching cities, keeping those trains running. 2019, 2 to 6 players, 13 plus, 10 minutes to play. MercuryGames.com. Yeah, game's real fun. Can't wait to get it back to the table, and let's unbox this guy. Fun by the foot. Not fruit by the foot, fun by the foot. Let's see what these new fangled trains look like. I think they're metal. All right, Rail Pass. Contents: 6 boards, different colors. 3 blocked track markers. Don't remember that. I think I do remember that. No, I don't remember all these different ones. We got a broken tree on the tracks. We got a river on the tracks. We got boulders on the tracks. Mountain Pass Bridge looks different. 3 tunnels, yep. 3 route arrows, don't remember that at all. 5 each in 6 city colors. 120 cargo cubes. 18 engineers. Yep, you put those engineers in. That's the more difficult game. 6 short trains, silver. 6 long trains, gold. Place a 2-color sticker in the bed of each long train on the end nearest the caboose. Do the same for the single color stickers on the short trains. Okay, before playing, yeah, that's a before playing. Assemble the bridge by folding up the sides and sliding the top down into the slot shown. Assemble the 3 tunnels by attaching the feet as shown, and then read that again. Place a 2-color sticker in the bed of each long train on the end nearest the caboose. Do the same for the single color stickers on the short trains. All right. Game overview and setup. Rail Pass is a real-time cooperative train game. Players work together to deliver as many cargo cubes, called cargo for the rest of the rules, as possible before time runs out. Set up the cities, bridge, and tunnels. Depending on the number of players and the challenge desired, players can select one of the recommended setups found later in the rules or make up one for themselves. These setups determine which players have cities which are connected, as well as the placement of tunnels and the mountain pass bridge, called the bridge for the rest of the rules, between cities. Players decide how many rounds they want to play, normally 1 to 3. Each round will last 10 minutes or less. Players then lay out the city boards, called cities, for the rest of the rules to match the chosen setup, being sure to place the tunnels, bridge, and block track markers in such a way that makes determining which cities are connected easy to see. Place trains and engineers. Trains are what the players use to move cargo from city to city. Long trains hold a maximum of 5 cargo, and short trains hold a maximum of 3 cargo. It's okay to ship trains with less than the maximum cargo. Cities have 2 tracks which can hold 1 train each at any time. The long train track can hold either a long train or a short train, but the short train track can only hold a short train. Each city receives 1 long train and 1 short train parked at their respective tracks in the station area. Each city then receives 3 engineers of a matching color, placing 1 in each of the two trains. Firmly insert engineers into the holes located on the engines. The 3rd engineer is placed asleep in the hotel. Fill shipping yard. Finally, each city receives 20 cargo, 4 cubes each from the 5 colors other than their own color. Shake these up and dump them randomly onto the 20 available spots in the shipping yard. Players will control 1 or more cities, and by doing so, can organize cargo in trains in order to deliver the correct color cargo to the cities which need them. Cargo goes to the city of the same color. Determine which players are controlling which cities depending on the number of players in the chosen setup. Finally, select a timing device such as a cell phone timer and set it within easy reach of one of the players. The shipping yard. This is where cargo starts the game, ready to be delivered to the matching city. Setup: add 4 cubes of each color that do not match this city, randomly placed in the 20 shipping yard spaces. The hotel. Train engineers need rest and they can wait for their next assignment here. Setup: 1 engineer begins the game in the hotel. Long train track. This track can hold a short train or a long train. Short train track. This track can only hold a short train. All right. Setup: place the 2 trains on their respective tracks and place 1 engineer into each engine. Cargo storage. This is where arriving cargo is placed when it matches the color of the player board. This is the final destination for cargo. Yeah, I'm not finna read all these rules. Not at all. But player actions. Okay, let's go into the player actions. Rail Pass is a real-time game, and so there's no waiting for other player turns. There are, however, certain actions a player can take only when the situation allows. Player actions: loading, unloading, and swapping cargo. During setup, players randomly placed 20 cargo into the shipping yard. Since these are all cargo colors from other cities, they must be delivered to those cities by loading them onto trains. Players may never add or remove cargo from a train unless it is stopped, not in their hand, at their city and parked on an appropriate track. Loading a train. A player may take a single cargo from either end of the shipping yard. This means the first cargo loaded can be taken from the top left or the bottom right, with further cargo loaded in the same manner, the most top left or bottom right available at the time. Simply place the cargo onto any train parked in the station area which still has space left to load it. Remember that a long train can hold 5 cargo and a short train can hold 3 cargo. It's not a legal move to try to overload a train. Unloading a train. All right. I'll leave that there. If you're interested, pause the video and check it out. Yep. Figure this out later. More steps than I remembered. But I was playing with the designer. Using route arrows, expert version, game setup configurations. 2-player. I'm guessing these are the cities. Or no, these are the train track orientations. Right, 6-player. Okay, for different player counts. Point to point, circle. Okay. That's the book. We got our chits, our pieces, whatever. We got the bridges. We got the train track obstacles. We got the player match, the tableaus. I guess this is the long train and this is the short train. What's the difference? Oh, okay, yeah. So this track, it had space for the shorter train, space for the longer train. I mean, indicated by that red dotted line. The hotel, I believe, in the train station, in the 20 cargo areas where the stuff starts at, right? All the same. And then the pieces, we got the cargo, nice plastic cubes, 6 colors, I believe. We got these stickers we gotta put on the train tracks, 1 for the short ones, 2 for the long ones. Plastic bags. And then fancy smancy trains, proprietary trains that I don't believe any other game has until somebody makes another train game by Mercury Games. Got the engineer pegs. Check out these trains. Gold train, silver train. Yeah, nice trains. Little heft to them, but they still light. Nice and nice. I'll put a peg in there just cause. Green, my favorite color. All right, that's nice. And yeah, just 1 engineer goes in the train, I believe. Looks like it. Yep. Yep, and that's an unboxing for Rail Pass. Alrighty, y'all be good. Smell you later.